Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike with Sherman Lawn Care and Firewood. I just wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody. Kind of missed you guys yesterday with Thanksgiving and all, and just hoping everybody had an awesome day, blessed day. Just kind of fooling around a little bit in the shop here today. I'm trying to put this little garage to use. I think I'm going to make it my small shop and to do my firewood related stuff in. I got some wax going on the wood stove here today. I'm gonna do a few fire starters for my own personal use. It's just old candles right now is what I'm using. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys, and maybe we'll do some other stuff here. And I'll show you around this place. We got a long ways to go, but it's starting to take shape. I only spent a couple days on it, and I think I got $100 in it right now with the Durock and the new pipe. Wood stove I had here, but I'll show you some stuff here in a little while, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, guys, so this is about the extent of it. Of course, the garage door here on my left. That door straight ahead goes into my main garage, which is an absolute disaster. That opening on the right is an old tool thing that most of the tool shop, that most of the stuff from this garage went in there, so I won't even show you that. I got a little wall of chainsaws, nothing real special, just the stuff I got. My dad's old Echo, I can't even remember what it was, 660 maybe. That old Farm Boss I did a video on, and an old skill saw, just a tiny little saw. This part of the kid's bike, of course. It's not real big, guys. It's like 12 by 16. A couple chairs so we can sit out here and enjoy a beverage. Wood stove, of course. Just some stuff I'm working on. I do my fire starters and stuff here. Those are the bundles left from when I closed my stand. There's only 9 there, but I think I'll do bundles in here too. Just some projects. I keep my grill in here. I got to do some treating to some fence posts for a rail. I dug my Penguin out because I think we're going to do the tractor parade for our local Lions Club here, and I think it's coming up pretty quick, couple weeks maybe middle of December, I think. But that's about it in a nutshell, guys. The squirrel, that you got to have a squirrel. But it's just a mess. Just a small 7-foot garage door, 8-foot wide, 9-foot wide, one or the other. You can see we got a little bit of snow, but we're gonna get it. We'll get it in shape, and it'll be a little nicer when we're done. A couple burls, you always got to have some firewood stuff around, Nice apple burl down there. I don't know what I'm ever gonna do with this stuff, but you gotta have it, Some chairs. Oh yeah, check out my pillows too. These are novelty pillows we got. That's me being me. I know it's pretty hot. And my wife being my wife, who shops for pillows all the time. I don't know if everybody else's wife has 3,900 pillows, but mine does. But that's about all I got right now, guys. We'll stop back. I already put the fire starters away. They're nothing special, but that's it. That's all it is. Just a short video, and maybe I'll hold on to it, and we'll do a little more work when I don't have to save money to do it. And we're gonna do some finishing in here with some new lights and whatnot. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can tell, it's a completely different day out. I decided to say I didn't want to do anything yesterday, so we did a little bit of stuff around the house and made some spaghetti dinner and had a good day, watched some movies. Didn't really amount to much, but here we are. I'm back in this garage of mine. As you can see, 4-wheeler's in here. I got some cottonwood I got to put over here at the stove, and so we can stay warm out here. It's brisk up here in Vermont. It was 19 degrees this morning. I think we only got 30 coming for a high. So it's a good day to be inside. Sun's out, so it's nice out. But I'm going to get rid of this stuff. I'll move this popple over here by the cottonwood over here by the wood stove, and I'll be right back to you guys. Just wanted to check that temperature, guys. It was 28 degrees in here this morning when I fired up that wood stove. I got, what do I got? Right now I'm setting right at 60. This old Honda's been sitting in here, so I'm sure it'll fire up, but I just wanted to put a piece of this in here. This is my wife's wheeler. Can't remember the year of it now, 86, I think. I did some work for 2 of these. One of them was the work rig, and one of them was the wife's rig, and I gave this one to the wife because it's nicer. But man, you can't beat these old Hondas, guys. They'll probably make a liar out of me like my chainsaw did, but what a nice machine these things are. See, it's gonna make a liar out of me. Or not. Helps if you go the right way with the choke. There it is, easy enough. These little 300s are nice little rigs. Just gonna move this out. I'll be right back to you. Might as well take this wheelbarrow too, boys. Do something a little different, I think. I gotta give Mr. Ken over at Ken's Cuts a shout out here. Been waiting to do a video for him for a while. Got these fancy t-shirts from him. Awesome t-shirts, guys. If you haven't already, go take a peek at Ken over at Ken's Cuts. He's a good dude. We chat pretty regular. But I gotta do some stuff. I talked to him about some issues I was having with moisture content and on a few pieces of wood, and I didn't know if I trusted my moisture meter, and being the man that he is, he reached out to me. So I'll touch base with you here in a second. We'll go over that too. Okay guys, letting that Honda warm up for a minute. Just gonna take you out here to my awful mess of a wood yard. What I think I'm gonna do here, I'm supposed to be splitting wood. There's the old Husky 22 ton. The dude paid for it, but he's never gonna come get it, I guess. I wanna do a test with this couple moisture meters. Of course, we're coming up to the Ultra right now. My little makeshift shed to keep it good and dry. I got these ash rounds. Some are setting out, some are kinda undercover. I think I'm gonna grab a few of these, take them in the shop, hit them with a split maul, and we'll check the moisture content on these rounds. They're coming along. I mean, they've been here for a while. I haven't really fooled with them, but they're all checking pretty good. I'm kind of curious. We don't have a lot of snow, guys. We got a couple inches, but it's the sun's beautiful out. But you can tell how close I am here. I still got my mower on. Got pallets on the trailer that houses all my wood, but I just haven't done it yet. But nice day out. Just a little chilly being a t-shirt. Yeah, not a huge fan of a t-shirt when it's that cold out. Let's see what we got here, guys. Yeah, so what I did was I grabbed what do we got? 1, 2, 3 pieces of ash. They're only like 6-7 inches. Little chunk of white birch there. That's just a chunk of oak I'm gonna use so I don't ruin my axe on this concrete, because I'm not real good with an axe. And I did throw a small piece of soft maple in there. We'll check that too. Well, that's about it. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'll just throw this stuff right in the wood stove after I split it. But these small pieces I'll pop in 4s, and I'm kind of curious on that white birch. It's got some punky on the end of it, so I'm guessing that's gonna be pretty damp. But yeah, just put this piece of oak down for a chopping block. But that thing's probably bone dry by the looks of it. But hold tight, guys. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna have to use this old piece of birch for my splitting block. Instead, that oak is cut at like 4 inches on one end and 2 on the other, so nothing will stand up on it. But let's see what we got here, guys. I'll do this small piece of maple, see if I can miss it. Cut my leg off real quick. See what we got. That was easy enough. Maybe we'll be all right. I'll just pop one of these pieces of ash. Maybe they're beautiful. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, guys, so where I left it off was I was talking to Mr. Ken, like I said, over at Ken's Cuts. And I was questioning some of my firewood. I thought should have been a little more dry than it was. Some of the oak, I think, if I recall, our conversation was running almost 50 or maybe just over 50, and I didn't believe it because it'd been down for at least a year. It was barkless. It was setting in a field. It was cutoffs from a logging site, so I had to cut them to 16s, but as soon as I split them, they felt drier than 50. So, of course, just chatting with Ken, I said, I don't know, bud. I said, it just seems like my meter might be off and maybe I should buy another one. Well, I'll skip ahead. I don't know, must have been a week, 10 days later. I get a package in the mail and the wife opens it, and I usually tell her if I got something coming. And, needless to say, Mr. Ken had a new moisture meter sent to me. I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't owe me anything, so this is really cool. So this is something he sent me. It's made by Benetech. The one I was using is a top test that I paid for myself a year ago. So I'm kind of curious. I haven't even opened it, guys. This has been a while. I mean, it was around the time I went to Canada and got the Ultra. According to Ken, it was a congratulatory gift for joining the Easton May family. So we're gonna cut this one open, guys. Came with batteries and everything. We're gonna throw the batteries in this. We're gonna test it against this top test. Maybe they're both the same. Maybe it's good. I don't know. We're gonna see here shortly. But let's cut this thing open and see what it looks like. It looks a lot easier to use than this other one. This one's easy. I usually turn it on, but it's got like 6 different settings for building materials and different types of wood. Honestly, I don't want to have to sort to the instruction manual every time I'm checking elm over ash. It just doesn't interest me. As long as it's within reason, I'm happy with it. But let me cut this thing open. I'll do that off camera and get the batteries in it, and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, guys. So, one thing I can say about the one that I purchased myself is that the prongs are wicked nice on this thing. You know, they're pointy. I think it came with extra prongs. They're short, but I mean I've used this thing a ton and they've held up. This one that Ken sent me, these things are sharp. This one actually does have settings. Looking at the instruction manual, but most of the stuff that I get here in Vermont, I can put it on the one thing and it stays there. The problem with mine is every time I shut it off, I have to reset it to whatever wood I'm working with. This one, just 10 seconds, I familiarize myself with it. When you turn it on, it goes back. I kept it on number 3, and it stays there when you shut it off. Now that's awesome for me because I don't have the patience to go sorting through stuff. This manual is like, it's 1 page. It's nothing. It's super easy. Mine's a book. I wish I could find it. It's a book on how to use it, and it works. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely not complaining. I'm curious to see how close they are to each other. So let me go grab a couple of pieces of this wood. I'll do the 2 pieces of ash and a piece of that maple and see how close they are. Nice. Okay, I didn't split this. This is a piece of, I don't know, it's probably 6-inch maple, guys. I just cut it in half. But I'm going to try mine first, see what we got here. I'm going to leave it on A. I have no idea what A is on this thing. We're going to drive it on home without getting any snow on it. That piece of soft maple, I'm going to call it 29%. It'll drop a little bit. That's with the top test. Ooh. The one that Ken sent me, I'm going to go close to the same, guys. That one's right at 25, roughly. I should be writing this down, but 25 seems right to me. I mean, not that they're far off. I'll try this small piece of ash. This is small. This is like 2 by 2. That one I'd probably believe on mine, 24 on that piece of ash. And this new one from Ken, 22.5. Now that I believe it's been sitting out long enough. So maybe they're not as far off, or I actually need to chase this one. I don't know. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to stick them both in this other one, side by side, if I can find a spot here. I mean, the one I use has got fancy colors. Oh, the one from Ken, I don't know if you guys can see it. I think it's 22.3 and mine's 22.6. So that's plenty close for me. I think I'm going to go grab a piece of oak somewhere, guys, and see. Maybe I just got into a wet piece of oak. But hold tight and I'll go see if I can find something else. Okay, guys, without even leaving the garage, I went over and grabbed a piece of that cottonwood. I know this stuff's dry. It's been cut forever. I'm going to try mine. Ooh, maybe if I can get it in there. 15.6. And the one Ken sent, 14.5. I don't know if cottonwood's on this slip. I'm just curious. White poplar, number 2. Let's see if that changes. I don't remember what I said now. I should be writing these down. That goes to 11.9, and I'm gonna say white poplar and cottonwood are the same thing. So maybe I should be setting mine where it's supposed to be instead of just complaining that it doesn't work. But I'm still gonna go find something I know is wet, guys. So guys, without firing a chainsaw up and going at a log, an oak log out back, the best I got is some cherry I split 2-3 days. No, yeah, probably 3 days ago. It's been in a tote outside. It's got snow on it. It's been rained on. It's been everything. Well, it hasn't been rained on lately. I'm gonna check this. I mean, this was live the same time I cut that ash. It was the same load. So that's about as wet as I can get. I don't know how to do a different test. I even tried to find the instruction manual for mine, and I can't find it. Like I said, my garage is a mess. But I'm just gonna try this piece of cherry, and we'll see how it takes shape, I guess. I don't even know. Cherry on this thing. I don't even see cherry on. Yeah, cherry. There's no cherry on the one that Ken sent me. So I'm just gonna run it on 3 and see how it goes. I mean, I think they're so close. It's just maybe I had a rough piece of wood. Now I hope that's right, because this cherry's not very, very old or been cut very long. There's 24.3, and with my old one, $25.6. I'm happy with that. I mean, I wouldn't sell it. I'd sell it as greenwood still, but 25.1 it settled at. So man, these things are pretty close, guys. So I guess maybe, Ken, you sent me a moisture meter that's exactly the same as mine. Not that I don't appreciate it, don't get me wrong. I don't know, we'll have to try a different test, guys. When I get into something I know's wet, or a piece of oak or something like that, we'll give it a go again. But like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Ken over at Ken's Cuts, do that. He's a good man. He does some specialty wood, pizza wood, he does a little bit of everything. Solo stoves, deals with a different clientele, specialized clientele. I just sell wood to people. If they need firewood, that's what I do. I have some smoke wood, but that's a whole different project. But go check him out. And Ken, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you being a good dude. But guys, go check him out. And if nothing else, just say hi, like him if you want, subscribe to him. He's a good dude. Same with me. If you guys like this stuff, just hit the like button. Leave me a comment down in the comment section, and we'll keep some stuff coming. I hope. I'm about ready to go do my winter job, guys. So it's gonna be tough for me to get videos out. My days are dark to dark. Starting here within the week. So we're 2 days after Thanksgiving right now, and I'm pretty sure lawn mowing's over. So but you know, keep stopping in and checking us out. But once again, go see Ken over at Ken's Cuts. Good dude. He's part of the community, no doubt. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. Thank you.